Hello, yes, microphone is working. Hello, Resto. How are you doing? How is Oz? Are you enjoying Oz? Yeah, I don't know what top stands for in top Oz. It has a meaning, I totally forgot. Oh, well, wait. You think? Oh, tot ons plezier, Os. That's for our pleasure, Os. That's what top stands for our pleasure. Only in Dutch. And I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying the Netherlands right now. And that everything goes very well. Summer is basically over here, right? It's still warm-ish, but the heat wave is gone. And the heat wave is gone. It's still a little bit warm, but nothing I can't handle. Us is good, and you're doing good. That's good to know. Good to know. So I have to take off my wristwatch because at some point it's just so. I'm a little annoyed, and not with people, and just with myself. And there's a Loser raid already. You just played one game, Dave. You lost, and immediately it's like, oh, I'm gonna raid into somebody else. Hello, raiders. Good to see you. So, Dave, I missed all the excitement about New York. I hope you had a great time. My son and I had a great time last year. We were only in New York for 2 days, but still. Flip the table and go on. It's not tabletop simulator, but you can flip the table. Yeah. So where in New York were you? I believe I saw Ilka post at least something from Central Park, but I didn't recognize most of the pictures. So I was mostly in south of Central Park to lower Manhattan. So we walked all the way through Broadway, all the way down south. Took us 3.5 hours while it was like 35 to 40 degrees. So it was nuts. You skipped the Gen Con plan. Okay, well, that I can see that because Gen Con is not cheap. But did you meet up at people in New York? Because Matthew McKeck, Justin McKeck, they all live there. Well, at least those two. I don't know many other board game related people who live in New York, but yeah, those. You stayed in New Jersey. And 9 days to walk everything. Oh, that's cool. That's way more time than I had. I wish I had a little bit more time, but yeah, we did Boston, New York, Philadelphia. Actually, we would have done Washington, but we wanted to do Gen Con instead. It was either Washington and go home or do Gen Con and go home, so we did Gen Con. We met other friends. Well, that's always nice. Always good to see friends, either board game related or not. So yeah, I'm saving up for a next trip. Not yet. I've been doing work in the backyard, and it's, well, I want to say nearly done, but the visible part is nearly done. The last bits will be done this weekend when I have to, well, cut the tiles in pieces that fit and finish the gate. If that's done, then that part is done. Then behind the gate, there's just a meter or so until the street. That will be freshened up during other months. There will be a small path. There will be a place for the trash bins and such, but that's all future talk. You played Catan? Do you still know how to play? I was talking in my office chat today. about game night, and one person says, "Oh, I love Catan, but I don't own it." I'm like, we can bring Catan. I don't know if my set is complete, but I still have it somewhere. Catan is still fun. Of course, it's a lot of luck, but you can mitigate it by going to the right numbers a little bit, up your chances. It's not like go for a 12 where you have iron ore, because yeah, then you have to make sure you can trade it. But yeah, it's still fun. I think I play it at least once a year. It's been a while. I think it was the beginning of last year that I last played it, so might come up again. Still, maybe next Tuesday, because then it's gaming night. So next Tuesday, this stream will be an hour later because it's gaming night at the office. Not sure what we're gonna play yet. Most people like deduction games, and well, Dave, you know, I don't hate them, but I suck at them. I am really not good at them. I cannot lie, I cannot bluff or anything. So when sometimes I want to play something different, right? Because mostly we play Feed the Kraken or Bang the Dice game. Bang the Dice game, you have to have a little bit of luck, but yeah. Oh, you play two. Okay, I get the excitement on Blood on the Clock Tower. I really do. But it doesn't feel too much different from Werewolf. It's basically still a werewolf game with a little bit of twists and turns. And for what you get in the box, the game feels very expensive, to be honest. But I do get the excitement, and it's definitely a longer game, and everybody stays involved instead of where Werewolf, if you're out, you're out. So that's definitely a big change. It's still a social deduction game, right? It's basically somebody kills somebody during the night, and we have to find out who the killers are, or accomplices. That's basically the idea. If you keep it very simple, that's basically the idea. That's also the same in Werewolf. So. The box is impressive. I do agree that the box is impressive, but still, I think it might be a little bit cheaper than that, if I'm not mistaken by the price point of the game. But yeah. Oh yeah, there is much more, and definitely being engaged during the entire game, even if you're already killed, that's a positive thing. Rissa says, I had luck a few days ago, put my last €2 to some tennis matches, soccer games, took out 157. That's a good thing. I don't bet, but yeah. And your first pay is on Thursday. Well, that would be and it would be nice to have a little bit of money ahead of time to do groceries and such. Hi, Giggles. And yeah, Golden Cloud Tower is expensive, but it's still a good game. Only yeah, it's still social deduction, so I'm bad at it. I know when you first got it, and we played it with the group there in that little cabin house that you rented during your birthday, and I don't know who sat next to me, but I was telling them that I had the role that basically they had. So I didn't want to announce to everybody already that I was the cook. So I made up another role, and the person next to me had that role. So I was a suspect from the beginning. That was not going very well. I messed up big time. Yeah, I lack the skills for social deduction. But I just started, and I want to say that I was annoyed, and then you rated, so I was less annoyed. I got some expansions for some small card games. I got an expansion for Pixies, an expansion for Sea Salt and Paper, and a couple more for Agropolis and Naturopolis. The problem is I cannot find the base games. I don't know where they are, so I cannot put them in there. I was like, where are they? Normally, oh, and also I got Casinopolis plus expansion. But Agropolis, Naturopolis, and Sprawlopolis normally is right there next to the webcam. They're all stacked together. They are not there. Last time I played them was in January, because I know I streamed them in January. But we cannot find them. And it's driving me nuts. Same goes for Pixies and Sea Salt and Paper. I know I played those last year, so it has been a while. But I know I did not sell them. I did not call them. So where are they? I don't know. I'm really like this close to crashing my entire place just to find them, but I shouldn't, because then the cleanup would be even worse. So, but it's so annoying when you get expansions and you cannot find your base game anymore. Happens too often to me, by the way. Way too often. So yeah, it's a me thing. It's definitely a me thing. But yeah, I need. Yeah. What you gonna do, right? So I'm just gonna clean up my board games again, because I have games over here, games over there, games over there, games in my bedroom. I have some games downstairs, and my game room is a big mess. So I need to clean all that up, and hopefully I find stuff, because I also got Kemet, the nice new Calyx size box, but during the last Kemet I was missing some pieces, and Medico eventually sent me the proper pieces. I forgot to put them in the base game. So when I was reboxing everything into the new Calyx box with the new expansions, I still did not have them, and I have no idea where they went. And I dare not ask for another time of replacement pieces. So I just have to go tidy up stuff and find them. But first I have to finish some translations, because I'm translating the rulebook for Railroad Tiles and for the new expansion for Evergreen. And basically this should have been done a couple of weeks ago, and well, when vacation was done I ran out of time. So after this stream I think I'm gonna pull an all-nighter and finish those. Make sure that those are ready. Don't send them immediately when I'm done. Wait till I get back from work, sleep a little, and with good eyes reread the rules, just to make sure that I didn't say something stupid, because I want to give proper rules. But yeah, so I'm busy with that, and also TLN is coming this weekend. So where is that button? There we go. There is another TLN coming this weekend. I still need to make sure that this pops up on YouTube as well, but yeah. And we're gonna give away some leader games. I will be playing Fort and its predecessor, SPQR, even though SPQF, even though it doesn't say so on the front of the box, it says so on the back of the box. This was the original design by Grand Rodiak. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. And this turned into that. And this is basically a retheme of this. So yeah, I will be doing that, and I will be giving away a copy of Fort, thanks to Leader Games. So be sure to check out Tabletop Live Network this weekend, this Sunday, where we will be streaming a lot of Leader Games. We're still so there will still be waiting for stuff, because I think iHeart Board Games is waiting Also 4 copy of 4 to stream, and Phantom Meeple is waiting for ARCs to arrive, but it looks like FedEx will give it on the day that Phantom Meeple is streaming. So he found a copy of Oath, secondhand, all in shrink, so he's probably gonna do that. So that would be interesting, but most of the people will be doing a Leader Games stream. So I hope to see you on Sunday as well. That was a good enough intro, right? Do we need to talk about more? I can talk about food. My son cooked for the first time. Well, yeah, and basically almost fully on his own for the first time today. And I'm proud of him. It was not the hardest dish, and you should not start with the hardest dish, right? It's not like I'm gonna ask him to make a beef Wellington or something like that. No, it was just broccoli with a sauce and what did we have for meat? Chicken fillet with satay sauce in it. Risto, I have one issue with the arm curls. I can do them. The problem is I have one of the weights downstairs because I had a curved floorboard. So I put one of the weights on that to flatten it out. It's almost flattened, so I have only one of the weights right here. So I can do one arm at a time. I cannot do both at the same time. So it will take a little bit longer. But yeah, I will do the arm curls. Thank you for redeeming that. It has been a while since somebody did that. Wow, the thing got loose as well. Oh, tidy. So, how much is it, by the way? This is 2. This is also 2, right? Yeah, 2, so that's 10. 12, so it's 12 kilos. I have no idea how much that is in pounds. 12 kg in LBS, it's about 26.5 pounds for the people in the US. So, Risto, you have a rare choice to make. Will I start with left or right? I'm not sure how well right will go. If you can not see, I have a blister on my thumb from doing the tile work in my backyard. It should be good enough to hold a dumbbell. Start with left first. Sure, the weaker arm first. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's slide it over to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The funny thing is, Risto, right is technically my dominant hand. But my left hand isn't as weak. I can still draw. I can write with left. It's just not as fast or as clean, but it's doable. In baseball, I can not throw with left, but I can be a lefty at the bat. So that I can do with left. So it's not like 90-10 or so. It's more like 65-35 dominance rating, I guess, if I have to put a number on it. So it's not a totally weak hand. It can do stuff, but the coordination is mostly not always there, especially with throwing. I can throw straight, but I cannot throw as hard. Then it's the strength issue. Then this one wins. But if it's writing, this one writes better than this one. It's so weird. But kick a ball with the left foot. You're right with. I don't know actually. I think I won't say I am good with both. I can kick with both, and sometimes left works a little bit better than right, but it's depending on how I'm positioned to the ball, basically. If it's going head on, I will mostly move to the left so I can kick with the right. So yeah, there's that. Shall we go to the list? Because how many pages do we have? We have 12 pages, so we have quite a few to go through. And there are also some things on GameFound, I believe. Yeah, 8 things on GameFound. So let's just... I accidentally pressed board game, but the camera is off. So you get a black screen. I need to put browser on because, hey, you want to see browser. Half of them are AI. I hope not. I really hope not. So, for the people who are new to coffee and crowdfunding, welcome. This is the weekly segment, almost weekly. If I'm on vacation, I will not do it, but I try to catch up. And if Christmas or something like that falls on a Tuesday, yeah, sorry. And I believe that's this year, by the way. I believe... No, that's a Thursday, so there won't be a Let's Stream on Thursday. Okay. So there will be a 23rd and 30th. Okay, cool. So, but every Tuesday I do this. Go to coffee and crowdfunding and drink coffee. In this case, Mermaid brand. So you know which one, but I cannot name it because they are not a sponsor. And well, they were on sale, so that's why I bought them. Normally they are way too expensive, and I just go for store brand. It's iced coffee. Basically, it's not really an iced coffee. It's a milk drink with caffeine added to it. But yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, I go to the coffee and to the crowdfunding campaigns on Kickstarter and GameFound, and sometimes BackerKit. I haven't checked BackerKit, by the way. Shall we check BackerKit if they have something? BackerKit. Sort by recently launched. Anything new? Croquet. No, those are all RPGs, and I skip RPGs. So that's one thing you know. RPG stuff I skip because I'm mostly don't play RPGs. I just don't have the time, or I don't have the group to play it. I did, however, do RPG roll and write kind of game a couple of weeks back, Cat Saga, which will launch on Kickstarter, I think next month. I still have to share my information, so I get a free copy. It's a print and play, but I get a free copy, so I don't have to back it, but yeah. So yeah, I will skip RPG-ish related things. 3D printing stuff, I will skip those as well. This is nicely destroyed Notre Dame, which you can use for any war game or stuff like that. I will skip those dice, textile things, a lot of other stuff that aren't exactly board games. I will skip those as well, mostly. Sometimes it looks like this might be interesting. I will take a look at it, but most of it is what you see is what you get, so that's how that works. So yeah, I will only look at English and Dutch stuff. German, I can follow German, I can read German. I will never talk German back to somebody, but mostly I can get around German. But I'm not gonna butcher the language live on stream, so that's not happening. Same goes with French, Spanish, well, Latin if they would do it. But yeah, I will skip those. So I will keep it to English and Dutch, because Dutch is my native language in English. Well, I learned English since I was 4, so I should be sufficient with English. Not all the time. And did I forget? I will open stuff in different tabs. Last week I forgot it once, and then you could see that the whole navigation is just messed up. That's why I open it in different tabs. I will open like 10ish of them, then go through them, not go back and forth because that's just too much. And if I open one, I will check if they use artificial intelligence. And not that I'm against artificial intelligence per se. I use it in my work as well. It's trying to autocomplete and guess what I am trying to type while I'm programming. Yeah, sure. It prevents from making typos in code and such. So yeah, I use it there as well. The issue is generative AI. Do you create images? Do you create text with AI? And even if it's only in prototype form, I will not allow it, and you will get a nice big AI means bye-bye. And we move on to the next one. I already opened your page, so lucky you. And I believe that covers everything. So I will open a next coffee. Yawn a little bit. So the options are: I have a cappuccino, I have a blissful retreat, it's a limited edition mocha, and I have a caramel macchiato. I just finished one caramel macchiato, so I will go for the cappuccino. That's the one flavor I did not do. I already did 2 while waiting for the countdown. Yeah. This also what keeps me up when I have to do the translations. Okay, Absurdo Tarot. Is it anything different than just Tarot? I don't know. Normally I skip those as well. Covenant is a trading card game. The Song of Love and Sin, 3D printable figures. Mycelia is getting an expansion, the North American expansion. To be fair, I haven't played this version of Mycelia. There were 2 Mycelias that came out at the same time. This one from Splitstone Games and one from Ravensburger. One from Ravensburger I did play. I also played Nocturne, not Nocturne, Undergrove, which is from Elizabeth Hargrave. I like Undergrove the best. Okay, 3D printing stuff back to full. Education came about the bacteria. Goblin Menace Heroes, miniatures for RPGs and board games. Terrain, STL files, 3D printable dice towers. Dice towers are cool. Porcube Paint Max. Oh, that's a nice standing thing to put your paint bottles in. Oh, that's quite nice. Dark Portals, if you want them. Oh, I do need something like this for my card game that I'm designing. So, might take a sneak peek separate from that. So, that's not for you. Because it's 3D printing, and normally I don't do 3D printing. Mister, you played the other Mycelia? How is it? Is it worthy of a... Hey, Joshua Mason is back. Is it worthy of getting an expansion? 3D printing, pulp horror investigators, just STL files, just miniatures, that's it. Opera RPG, space opera RPG, sorry. Zine, tabletop RPG, STL. It's harvest time! Age of the Void. 2 new factions with STL. Is that Age of the Void? Yeah, sounds like an RPG. But it's faction, so it could also be just something else. I'm opening it just in case. 6 Chambers, Russian Roulette, the board game. There is already a game that's kind of like Russian Roulette, right? Showcase, if you want to show your miniatures, if you paint them. Deck of Many Rations, that's for RPG. Cage Team, MMA card game. Treasure chest for RPGs. Miniature terrain. Miniature terrain for tabletop gaming. You can bring hell to your table. Okay, let's go. Absurdo Tarot. Again, side menu. Use it. It's there for a reason. This is a horrible font to use. If it's big, like Absurdo itself, all caps, then it's doable. But the normal text is not fun to read. And you know by now, if you're not familiar with me, I hate text on cards. It also doesn't help with search engine optimization if you don't have the text somewhere else, like in an alt or a caption or something. But yeah, this is basically a tarot deck, so we can skip that. Covenant, collect, battle, believe. Champion card stats by character. What's Covenant? It's a biblical theme. Yeah, I think that I still have a Covenant somewhere. Basically, the is it Covenant or Covenant? This is where you can search terms in the Bible. So basically, if you're looking for the word amen, where in the Bible did it say amen? And you can find it. Stuff like that. Or animals, where in the Bible do they talk about animals? Stuff like that. This is all text, no picture whatsoever. Oh man, no images whatsoever. Oh no. No, I know you don't have art yet, but come on. No, nope. So Mycelia is getting a North American expansion. New game mechanics to elevate the strategic depth of fifth player, and new mushroom cards depicting fungi endemic to North America. So yeah. So I don't know where the original Mycelia are coming from. Are they European? I'm guessing they are European. So does that mean because South America and Africa and Asia and Oceania, and do they have fungi on Antarctica as well? So are they doing the wingspan thing? So, ooh, the deluxe version. It adds a fifth player, North American mushrooms, new mechanisms inspired by symbiotic relationships between trees and fungi in nature. New mechanics give a fresh layer of interaction. Okay, but can you mix and match the sets? We have saplings now, a symbiosis bonus, and grandfather trees. Ooh. The production seems nice, the artwork seems gorgeous. How to play, watch the video, or read the rulebook. Yeah, that's going to be an issue, right? That's not what we do. I don't have time to do live on stream watching a video for like, what is it, 15, maybe half an hour, 15 minutes, half an hour, or read the entire rulebook. Just give me a point-to-point thing. It's that many phases, that many rules, those are the actions you can do. Highest points wins, something like that. That I can easily judge, oh, I want to know more or not, right? Especially on stream, it doesn't work if I have to click to something else. Wouter and Inke from Tabletopping, I met them. I see them every year at Spiel. They're nice people. They make very nice pictures on Instagram. 17 pounds, so that would be 19 euros. Wow, are we that close to the pound now? Did not know that. Standard edition or get the deluxe. What's in the deluxe? Kickstarter exclusive Australasia expansion. Okay, so we do get Asia and Australia. 3 A5 prints, drawstring, cotton bag. Cool. Gaming rules. Marcus from Gaming Rules. Okay. Add on towel, art print. Those are nice to have in like a biology class or something like that, right? It's illegal in the US. To be fair, I don't know if it's illegal to pick mushrooms. I honestly don't know. To be fair, most mushrooms in the wild are not edible anyway. At least you shouldn't try. There are some, but not most of them are not. But I don't know if you are allowed to pick or don't pick mushrooms. So yeah, I wouldn't know. Netherlands, see, only £9 because it goes to Germany first, then comes to the Netherlands. It pays to live close to Germany. And with the expansion a little bit more, I get that. It looks pretty. And we get, before you play, did everybody see the big announcement from before you play? Somebody's expecting. They announced it today or yesterday. Oh yeah, he is from Gaming Rules. I thought Paul was a solo channel. But yeah. Board Stupid. Oh yeah, they are so nice and fun people to hang out with at Spiel. Tantrumas. Yeah, it's a lot of mycelia stuff. And then a little bit about the company. And it will probably go through Backer Kit, apparently. Back to nothing about AI. Oh, could have been. It's a weird picture. I see AI coming up more and more and more. And currently on my Facebook page is a lot of flat earth stuff. And I'm like, why am I seeing this stuff? Facebook, are you trying to make me a flat earther? A flirth? Because I will never turn flirth. Well, that's a nice box. I must admit, that's a nice box. Nice storage solution. So, by law, foraging is prohibited in the Netherlands, but it's tolerated as long as you don't pick more than one little basket per person. So, no group picking. Concept design, illustrators design, illustrators final design. So, wow. That's what you call progress. So, look at that. So, I'm guessing we're pattern building. You play as bacterial species trying to survive in nature. The board represents environment and each token is a member of your species. Your goal is to populate the board with as many tokens of your color as possible and avoid extinction. Okay, so play cards well, off-take other areas, grow in other areas, stuff like that. Cool. Cool. Very abstract way of how bacteria works. That's nice. It's interesting. It's definitely educational. It doesn't look all too bad. I doubt they will fund, not found. Adorable Monsters by Joshua Mason. I still have to pick up a Joshua Mason game. The biggest issue I have with Joshua Mason is not the artwork or anything. You get the nice games, the nice plastic cassette. That's all fine and good and fine. There's just so much text on these cards, and that's what I don't like. Joshua is at 74 games, and I think he does one game each month. So I don't think he gets rich from them, but yeah. His pages always look the same. Always this, and now a little text, and yeah. And then, oh, we made other games as well. It's almost a copy paste thing. It's like, oh yeah, remove the last game, the bottom game, and add the last game onto the top, something like that. It's harvest time. Dear Moose, quality equipment. A board game I designed around the business of farming. Well, to be fair, there is a lot of that already out there. Warren Rosenberg, somebody? There is coffee in there. Seed your field, buy and sell equipment, sell crop. It's a lot of text in just one video. How is it doing? Well, it's not requesting a lot of money. That's weird. What's your timeline? First game shipped October 2025 to November. I'm anywhere in the world even. Ooh. Okay. Maybe. So this is STL Miniatures. It's just not a complete game, right? This is weird. But yeah, it's a miniature war game kind of thing. 6 chambers. Wow. That's it. 1 backer, still at $0. I'm guessing it's the one. Make a pledge without reward. Available reward. Base game. Base game plus name in the rulebook. Maybe get some more things done. Caged. Caged in MMA combat. AI art. None. Absolutely none. Well, it's also not called AI art because computer doesn't have a soul, so it's not art. So yeah, that's a good thing. How to play? Why back now? Choose your fate to stand up fighting. Step into the cage. Choose a fighter. Judo, stand up fighting, ground fighting. Yeah, this is half-half by the way, but sure. Choose your fighter. Why back now? I don't know. So it's a fighting game. Move around, pin your opponent. It's an MMA game. How much is it? $50. Pretty normal, no taxes and VAT, and yeah, okay. In the UK, is also shipping is a little bit more. Promoter, you get more stuff. Caged in base game. Oh, you get a solo pack. Ooh, okay. That would be nice. Okay, moving on. Let's see, Joust, 5th edition. This is something painting tabletop RPG, 5th edition, which means the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, role playing, Luther's Revolution. This looks like AI steampunk card game. Yeah, okay, we'll see. It looks very AI-ish. Time Rift collectible card game. 3D printing, The Shadow of Nokizaru. Not sure what it is. STL games, STL. War bosses. Control and write board game for 1 to 4 players. Okay, based on MOBAs. 3D printing, 5th edition, RPGs, 3D printing. This is in French, so yeah. Faith-filled card games for families. a game of strategy, satire, sabotage. Okay, tabletop RPG, Hexstorm. That looks a lot like. Oh man, what is the? Yeah, they recently did a reprint of it. Tom Vessel had a lot of that terrain. I forgot what it was called, and it looks a lot like it. But it's just terrain for war games or tabletop world, so not what I was looking for. More 3D printable terrain, 5th edition, Inkforge scorebook, hardcover print, tabletop RPG, Starborn Tales, an AI human collaboration bringing myth. Yeah, if you say AI already, it's like 3D printing, RPG. Oh, we're going fast now. STL files, D&D, 3D printing, more 3D printing, more 3D printing. Monsters, playing cards deck. Tarot size for 5th edition, 5th edition, 5th edition, edition. STL files. Whoa, we're going fast today. People, we're going real fast. STL files. 9 men's Morris and Albert Albuquerque 800 years of strategy. This is just based on a game that already exists, which I don't know the name of. And we're currently at 8. Living Loot 5th edition. 3D printing, a journal, collectible playing cards. Cryptids. How is this collectible? You want a set of proper playing cards, right? You need your ace till 10 and jack queen king, or any variant of them. You should not collect sets of colors. Merc board. A conversation card deck for book lovers, and that makes 10. Wow, we're going fast. I don't know if you can see it right here on the side, how far the scroll bar is already up. And we started all the way down here at the bottom. And now we're already up here. It was very fast. Luther's Revolution. Yeah, I think so. In accordance with the guidelines, Luther's Revolution meets and discloses the following. Full transparency will open the Dolly. Time Rift. Oh, well, they don't. You would expect, and it's not a judgment, but you would expect collectible card games to use AI to have quick turnaround of, well, artwork, right? Luckily, not all of them do, because I like it when it's not AI. It's still a collectible card game, so I'm not going for it, but yeah, that's a different thing. How to purchase multiple tiers. Why not just explain how to play? Ways to play. 1v2, 2v2, 3 free for all, 1v3 boss battle, 4 player free for all, first fight, tire fight, culture shock, and 20 other ways. If you have that many ways to play the game, none of them excel at something. It just cannot. If you have that many ways to play a game. It just cannot. Just saying. Oh, that's a lot of text. Ability. Wow, too much text. Weapon, armor. Oh no, it's too much text. So, nope. The shadow of Nokizaru. The kingdom is in ruins. No! I will not be using AI generated. Funding includes a budget to hire artists. However, for presentation, AI art has been featured in some of the. Like I said, even in prototyping. You either believe in your game or not. If you believe in your game, you hire an artist. Even if it's just a cover art and a couple of cards. Like 4 pieces of art. That should be doable, right? just to give them a hint and a feel of something. Print and play game. $5 print and play. But they use AI. The enemies are AI. Faithful card game. Wow, this is inconsistent artwork. And this is why. Next. The Order. A game of strategies. Okay. We're done with the AI for now. How to play. I don't care what's in the box. The Order is a card game to 6 players that blends strategic gameplay with biting satire and dash of luck. Players navigate treacherous waters of modern society, vying for influence and wealth to become the leader of the Order, a mysterious organization pulling the strings behind global events. How to lead the Order. Okay. Check out the full rules here. Yeah, that's just too much. Different level of 12 to win the game. So yeah. I don't know about this one. I'm glad they didn't use AI, but somehow it feels like it's not a game for me. That doesn't mean it's a bad game. They almost funded. They most likely will. With 27 days to go, might be a little long for a campaign. And long campaigns are a red flag, in my opinion. And it's a first created issue. Monsters playing cards. It's just playing cards. Yeah, it's just playing cards. Okay, next. So there is an abstract game that does this already, right? And they use AI to create a copy for the project page. Noon tonight, a conversation card deck for book lovers. Because did you like it is not enough. I still have 3 books to read that I picked up on my vacation last year. They're not the easiest books to get into. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna read that right before I go to bed. Like the Federalist Papers, no. Complete works of Benjamin Franklin, no. So, there's a lot of text and not a lot of content, so next. Medusa playing cards, they look shiny, but that's it. Locations are Kirkwork, a role-playing game. Missions, 2-tone dice. Emporio by M2A Games, a military strategy board game. Okay, it's basically war game. Mr. Unpronounceable Omnibus. It's a graphic novel. Why is this showing up in tabletop? Sometimes I don't get it. Assassin's Creed, the board game by Mantic. Mantic is kind of a red flag. Not a very dark red flag, but yeah. 5th edition. Satchel Quest is a new game. Handbook for Fighting and Dying. RPG. Chin Pokemon trading card game. Prestige. I saw this one earlier. Last week of summer. STL files. More shiny playing cards. Hanami Samurai Reimagined. Reine Knisha Classic. So it's basically a Reine Knisha retheme. Wanted Wombats. Stripes in the Dark role playing. Bird of Beast Dinosaurs, 3D printing, Farscore RPG, Crimson Keep, Bentic, Merkborg. That's it. We're already at the top, people. It's gonna be a short stream like this. Let's see. Anything new that pops up? Handcast, miniatures, just miniatures, okay. Competitive card game, STL files, the hollow tabletop board game. Okay. Imperio by M2A. Military strategy board game. First checker for AI, no. We have a Cosmic Beat in the house. Hi Cosmic Beat, how are you doing? We're almost done with Kickstarter today. It's not much. I had to skip a lot of RPG and STL stuff. If they make a separate thing for it, that would be fine. Because currently, even if I select tabletop games, I get toys, I get apparently books and... Okay. Core gameplay. Hustle, conquer, prosper. Prosper. Prosper? What is prosper? It's prosper. You have a typo in your image. It says prosper, but you meant prosper. Fix it. Fix the typo. And it's an animated image as well. Not that I'm perfect. I make typos all the time. When I put out a schedule and I'm like, oh crap, I should have changed some time zones. Or maybe I left a date. Wrong date. that happens. Hey, how does it work? Hustle, grow your economy, conquer, command your army, prosper, expand your realms. 7 ways to earn diamonds, technical cards, hiring smugglers. Yeah, whole list. What do you get? Resource coins, sport playboards, diamond tokens, master builder token, general control token, smuggler board, bank board, main board, tactical, all kind of things. And then there is a mercenary expansion. Lower leg itches and I should not scratch it because if I do this lower leg, it will not heal very fast if I scratch it open. And then we have some videos. It looks decent. I'm not blown away by it. Definitely not 10k, 12k kind of game. So Assassin's Creed, they have the license. I only played Assassin's Creed 2, I believe, and that's it. I was like, yeah, not my type of game. Not a bad game, but definitely not my type of game. Creed, Creed 2, Creed 3, Valhalla, Black Flag, Shadows. Everything in one big box. The issue with Mantic is the development sometimes. And the miniatures look nice. They definitely fit the game, but it's the development of the game itself that sometimes like, yeah. And it might be improving, so you never know if you're really keen on it. Then go for it. Choose your era. So basically which Assassin's Creed you can play. Equip powerful gear. Hunt the target. Play special cards. How many players? Is this soloable? Because it sounds like a game that's soloable. No, 2 to 4 players. An Assassin's Creed you cannot play solo. It's weird. Because normally you play it solo. So yeah, you're trying to be the first to kill your target and win. Okay. And Dice Tower did something. Yeah, I hear good things about Worms, the board game. That's one I would love to try. The other ones, not as much. I'm looking forward to Hellboy for the Unmatched set. I know a little bit more than most people. But yeah. Cannot talk about it. Satchel Quest, I've heard good things about it. Oh, I can clearly see Vincent the Trey artwork. So yeah, that's not AI. 1 to 4 player. Okay, let's see. Pledge levels. Standard edition, deluxe edition, wrapped market board, double layer boards. Oh nice. Exclusive adventure pack. Ooh. Fully stretched. Why pledge now? Well, get it earlier, get with more stuff. Basic things. Gameplay overview. So you can explore, enter dungeon, draw, descend, delve, fortify your own space, unlock defend, yeah, level up, of course. Kind of like a 4X type thing. This looks interesting. Not gonna lie, this looks very interesting. And of course, I love Vincent Dutray's artwork. It's so good. Sometimes the game is not, but yeah. Yeah. This does look interesting. Then we have Chin Pokemon. Basically South Park Pokemon, right? A fat dactyl. Choo-choo Nezumi. Yeah. Do they even have the license for this? I'm all South Park out. I don't think South Park is as funny as I used to think it was. Prestige by Stephen Kretschmann. Yeah, that's what I thought. He used AI to help create some of them, but worked everything over after usage. That doesn't... I don't care if you do it after. You also should be... Oh, man. Change my stool. That's better for my butt. The modular board game set in 1986. High school's over. You have 1 more week to make the most of summer. 1986. I was 7. I was 7 in 1986. Best thing I had for summer, hopefully go to the beach, because I live nearby the beach. Couldn't go alone because yeah, I was 7. It was still on the other side of town. But yeah, make friends, go to parties. Well, not really go to parties, hang out on the beach or at the playground, play a day. Yeah, play with friends. Go to the sandbox. You know, when sandbox were not filled with kitty litter. Currently, sandboxes are so full of cat poo that they just removed them. In my time, people had cats, but the cats didn't crap in the sandbox for some reason, and now they do. Yeah. This looks nice, bright and colorful and fun. And cassette tapes. Do people still remember cassette tapes? I think I have some still lying around. I even have some VHS tapes. If you redeem for Donkey, which you can only do on Twitch, sorry for people on YouTube, but yeah, then you can see what's videos I have. It's one of the one. The other one I cannot do because then I have to block out half the image, because basically that's my sister and she doesn't want to go screen. This looks nice. 46 pounds. That should be about 54 euros. Okay. Any deluxe versions? No. Box meeples, of course. These are mostly UK people, right? But yeah, they are in pounds. And then $50 shipping. I'm guessing I'm zone 1. It doesn't say who is in zone 1, but I'm guessing I'm zone 1. Because I'm usually zone 1. And this one looks interesting. Last week of summer. Hanami, a strategic tile-laying game based on Reiner Knishia's classic Samurai from 1998. I never played Samurai. It clearly looks like this is supposed to be Japan. Has anybody played what was it called? Samurai? Free mini expansion and bento bags. Sepsuna, Meeple Mountain, Rado. How to play. How to play by Coffrey. It's a video, so still I don't know how to play because we don't watch complete videos over here. Apparently this week I had time, but sometimes I don't. Keymaster, don't they make the key games? Wanted Wombats! Oh, that's it. Good Morning Society did something. Grand Leon. Zazu. I don't know Zazu, but this is like a small card game. Unless you want a deluxe version with the playmat. Plantopia is from them. Well, I like that. Fortify never played. Stool Pigeon, nope. I know of some of the games, but I never played them. But this is a very bad starter page. It's like, come on. Only risk and environmental commitments, where's the rest? And text and images, it's just the worst. But they're almost funded, so yay for them. And it looks cool. I like the artwork. Crimson Keep, an epic strategy board game like no other. Fantasy tower building set collection. Strategy game for 1 to 2 players. Ooh. No AI. The art. Oh. That's the art. Oh, there's the art. Game art is really important to me, and after a long search I found the perfect person to bring my game to life. A wonderful Italian called Filippo. I was immediately drawn to his striking illustrations, and I knew his style would fit perfectly with the game. Yeah, that's a nice style. That's a unique style. I like that. How to play. Variety of achievements and modular strategy keep each game fresh and dynamic. A must-have for fans of tactical 2-player games, but it can also be soloed. So, be the first to summon a dragon. Oh, Slivers isn't here. Destroy your opponent's keep and rule Kolrath Immure. How do I summon a dragon? You must find enough runes to have all 3 of your summoning cards and place them in your keep. Where do I find the runes? What are my 7 actions? Draw, place, replace, flip, special ability, move, battle. Cool. It's simple. And that's Phil Gardner. I know him. The others, not so much. Okay. Cool. This one looks interesting. Then we had Flagships, an interstellar asymmetric component. Yeah, I had the feeling. Only the artwork is AI generated. Even the no. A hollow tabletop board game. The silence is broken. And also they use AI. So there we go. On to Game Found. on GameFound, it's sorted by newest. Yeah, right. So we have third date, the dating game that's better than the actual dating. I don't know. I haven't dated in like. Oh no, let's not go down that dark road. Armed conflict, Blood Rage Valhalla. It's fun. That Tavern of Thieves, Ark Nova 3D edition. I know it's not Ark Nova, but it's 3D stuff. Fancy Girls and Ascension 15th edition. So, third date. Like a lot of things, playing is fun with friends. Yeah, that's the game. They call you a pet name, Honey Sweetie Boo. Third date, you find out they went on a first date months ago with your best friend. And then, is it a deal breaker or not? No, this is not my type of game. Armed conflict, so this is basically a war game. Maybe a gateway war game, I don't know. 2 to 4 hours. Have fun! Map 1, map 2, all different type of terrains, units, other components, yeah. It's not that expensive. Gameplay, winning the game. Resource distribution, move and attack, recruit and regroup. Might be interesting if you're looking at getting into war game. Another big one for this week, of course. Just give me a sec. I think I saw somebody sending me a message. It's not that important. Okay. So, Blood Rage Valhalla. Funded a lot time over. 130, they're almost at 480, so 80 times over. No more. 16 times over. 3 to 5 players, that's where you already lose me. But when I hear from people that they don't like the miniatures, they are not convinced, that they don't look as good. The game board looks very uninspired. That I agree with. It's not the nice Ragnarok kind of feel from the original Blood Rage. This board looks very uninspiring. God tokens, well, you can get them as miniatures. These miniatures look okay. Not blown away. The monsters. Sometimes you can put too much detail on something. It's not that I don't like them, it's like, yeah. And a road to Helmheim. And of course, we don't show everything. What means should be Thor, Freya, Loki, Tyr, Balder. You know, from Baldur's Gate. No, just Balder. To be announced. Who are we missing? Freya, Loki, Tyr, Balder. I'm guessing this big boy is Odin. This is Sif, maybe? And which one do we have more? I don't know. One to Warriors 3, I don't know. So yeah, you can get everything. I'm more interested in this set than in this set, to be honest. The OG Blood Rage. Is that an add-on? Blood Rage, Blood Rage, Blood Rage. Add-on. Second edition. Instead of going for this, I will just go normal reward and give me Blood Rage. I don't know, the Valhalla is... I was like, yeah, and then I read into it and like, nah. Even Tiny Epic Vikings, because Tiny Epic is now from the same company that is also doing this one. Because this is not by Simon, this is by Tycoon Games, which is already like, because the person running that it's a red flag in my book. So do I want to give him money for Blood Rage? I don't know. Europe, non-UE region. So estimated shipping. Yeah. How to play, watch the videos. That's something I don't want to do. So yeah, if you really are into Blood Rage, check it out. See if it differs enough for you to back it. I hear it does not. I have to watch videos to see that. Oh, I don't know. The board does look very uninspiring. The miniatures are okay, not amazing. They are okay. Tavern of Thieves by Hear Me Out Games. And let's see, also 3 to 6. That's where you already lost me. Steal loot from unsuspecting tavern patrons. Pass skill checks. What's in the books? Not that much, so it shouldn't be too expensive. Well, 35 bucks, 38. Okay. So base game with the bonus content. Okay. Yeah, this is also not doing it for me today. And then Arc Nova. If you already had Terraform Mars with all the big printable stuff, which is nice and cool, yeah, this makes your zoo come to life even more. Not gonna lie. You don't get the base game of Arc Nova, I get. You get all the colored buildings, the monorail, aquarium, monkeys, stars. Yeah, and with cubes for this is the petting zoo, right? More monkeys, playground, birds area, aviary, bits with cubes, and that's cool. And now you can use fences to occupy exclosures. Oh, that's so cool. It does look cool. A kiosk, a pavilion. It does turn your Arc Nova in like, wow. And then acrylic tiles. That's a big plus. Acrylic, I would love that. Acrylic tiles. But does it work with the expansion? Because we also have the water world expansion, right? Terrain set 2. That's acrylic terrains if you want that. Add-ons, arcade promo, deluxe player boards to put everything nice in there. Metal coins makes it even prettier. Stitch add playmats, also nice. Custom sleeves, cool. But what about the water world expansion? I'm missing that, right? Also, pledge levels 206 euros to get everything, and yeah, you will have a nice thing. But if your only game you play is Arc Nova, you could consider it, but not what I do. FAQ. For core game plus expansion stuff. So there is expansion stuff. So there should be Marine World stuff. Have Marine. No, I cannot find anything about Marine World, so I'm not sure if it's in there or that they just. Oh yeah, plus Marine words together. The only thing is, I believe a simplified version called Sanctuary is coming. And yeah, I prefer Sanctuary over getting those, but having this, yeah, it ups the table experience like through the roof. That's one thing for sure. Okay, Ascension. Here we go. Ascension 15th anniversary. I never played Ascension. I also never played the other thing, Dominion. My first deck builder was Marvel Legendary. So going to Dominion kind of feels like a downgrade. All the coffee done. So yeah, you can get everything. You scared me. My son opened his bedroom door like, and I'm like, whoa, something moved. So yeah, $500. Nope. No, it's too late to get into Ascension. Sorry. I don't have that kind of money. I want to come to the States in a couple of years. I'm not spending $500 on a game. Okay, and that was it already. Short stream. Sorry, not that much. So I only have 4 games that I was like, yeah, I'm interested in. Crimson Keep looks promising, especially with its unique artwork. And that looked good. Last Week of Summer, very colorful, very mid-80s. Satchel Quest with nice visit art, and more Mycelia. So all games with nice artwork, by the way. Oh, what to pick, what to pick. These ones are newer. This one is a little bit older. Chile already funded. I think I will put it on Last Week of Summer just because it has that nice Saved by the Bell kind of look to it. I don't need those sunglasses, by the way. It's just, yeah. It gives me those 80s feel right away. They knocked it out of the park of that one. It's a long campaign, so well, you have the time to wait a little bit. So yeah, that's it. I will be back on Thursday. I will be playing this game. You cannot see it. I will be playing Galactic Cruise, which should come to Kickstarter soon, or GameFound. I don't know which one. So since they didn't give me the game for free, I got 50% off, I believe. So I got content creator discount. I was like, yeah, I can return the favor and stream it one more time so you can look at it. And I don't think I will be shown on the campaign page, but that's not why I'm doing it. I'm not getting paid for it. Basically a review copy, and I do like the game a lot. So I'm gonna play that then. Now we need to find somebody to raid. Is anybody live right now that's playing board games? Time Roller is doing something, and Flipsy Fiona is still also playing something. What are they both doing? Time Roller is playing Nucleum with Australia. Oh, I haven't played Nucleum in so long. And Flipsy Fiona is playing Everdell, or starting to play Everdell. To be fair, I'm more interested in Nucleum, so we're gonna raid Timey. So for the people on YouTube, you cannot follow along on the raid, especially if you're well later. We're gonna raid Time Roller. Thank you all for being here. It's been fun, and I will be back on Thursday. And don't forget TLN this weekend, sponsored by Leader Games, and we're giving a game away in every stream except the pre-show. So there will be a lot of Leader Games giveaways. So check that out this weekend. See you all later. Bye bye.